an exciting episode we have for you today. We know that content creation has become very popular. It received a meteoric rise in the recent years, and we know that a lot of you are aspiring to become content creators yourselves. So we invited our good friends from Gank to join us tonight in our very special episode. Cosplayers, streamers, vloggers, artists, and VTubers. Content Creator 101 with Gank. So we are joined by our guests, Manic, Pixie, Dani, and Hippachi from Gank.
Hello.
And they will be joining us in discussing and giving a quick rundown in the many advices, tips, and tricks used by the different content creators that we can find in social media today.
I'm Higuchi. I'm a cosplayer. I do makeup transformation. Also wig styling. Sometimes I do my own costumes, and I'm an ice figure skater.
Hello there. I'm Manic Pixie Dani. As some of you may already know me, if you don't know me yet, I'm a YouTuber, streamer, cosplayer, songwriter, blah blah blah. I just like creating things.
So I think let's start with the basics. What exactly is content creation for you, and who can be a content creator?
All right, when we say content creation, I think it actually developed over the years. But since a lot more creative outlets started becoming content as well, you can make anything content, to be honest. I think it evolved into a more general term, and I like that. Creators, you create. So who can be a content creator? That could be a lifestyle vlogger, that could be a person who likes making puns, that could be a cosplayer, that could be a musician. Any form actually is content creation.
I think content creation is expressing yourself, all about expressing yourself in this platform called internet and social media. Also, not only express yourself, but also make other people feel. So it's kind of it's an art form actually. Who can be content creators? I think everyone, as Ate Dani said. But I would like to have an exception, except those people who does content create to ruin other people.
During your personal journey as a content creator, what are the main challenges that you faced in creating content? Are there any obstacles? Anything that you've struggled for a week, a month, or probably a year?
First would be the burnout. I think everyone feels that, not just on content create. Second would be people who tries to bring you down. I swear, it kind of sets you off the mood and everything, that you don't want to post anything anymore because you're kind of scared that people would judge you.
Whether you have a corporate job, whether you have a very marketing job or a creative job, anyone can have burnout. But for example, here, if you're in social media, you have to be very social, very loud. When the community becomes very complicated, or the internet in general, you don't really want to partake in it as much. So personally, when I become quiet on my channel or social media, it's because I don't want to, but it doesn't mean that my channel isn't growing. That's because you have long form content. That's because you have content that is immortal. Even if you made it months ago, it's still getting views on your channel. So you can hibernate, you can rest, you can recharge all you want, and you're still gonna be the creator you are. It doesn't make you any less.
Definitely, if you do feel that you need to take a break from creating content, it's definitely okay, and you shouldn't feel bad or ashamed.
Talking about skill sets, I think the first thing you should build is your mindset. Because with your mindset, it would tell you which skills you should actually focus on. So work on skills, because these don't disappear. They're always going to be with you. Whether that's photo editing, video editing, voice acting, you have to work on these things. You don't have to be a very people person. That's not a skill I want you to focus on, because you can be introverted, or but that doesn't mean I don't know how to talk to people. You still need to practice speaking skills. You still need to practice communication.
I think that you should learn how to have inner peace. Have your own timeline, have your own goals, know your limits, and know when you should stop and when to surpass them. Besides that, I think the key to content creation is actually your imagination. Like, if you can imagine it, you can do it. Imaginate.
After having a breakout, how did you pick yourself back up?
So for me, I rest, I eat, I watch meme, I watch vines. Good night.
Mine's still live. I love it. I think at the end of the day, you have to remember that you're trying to build a business. If you're trying to build a social media business or empire, you're supposed to be professional with it, right? You don't always have to stick to the same thing you do. Sometimes you have to surprise people. Sometimes you have to remember or remind them that, yo, we're capable of doing a lot of things, not just the same robotic over and over again. You have to own your insanity. So sometimes if you don't feel okay, you have to own it and you're gonna win. You're gonna succeed.
Okay, as for our fourth question, what are the key equipment or peripherals that you will need or ideally have to kickstart a career in content creation?
To be honest, we live in a very visual world right now, even education. So yes, it's nice to have a good camera, good lighting, good background. But at the end of the day, if you want to deliver a message, if you want to communicate with your audience, you have to have a microphone, good audio, or at least know how to tweak your audio, right?
I'm not really techie. Like, I swear I'm very poor when I started. Like, no, seriously, like, I only started with a phone. I only got my cell phone right now to edit and to do everything. A phone is a good investment. Like, you can do everything on your phone. So to those who are just starting, you don't need to start big.
Our next question is, what programs and applications do you recommend in creating content of varying media forms? Since, you did both mention that, content creation is very vast.
You'll be surprised what I'm using.
Okay, what is
I
it?
actually
Let us know.
started with PixArt. Downloadable for free. I'm not sponsored. So I tried to find something that I can do with my phone. So PixArt, yeah. I definitely recommend if you're editing and basically for content creation, even the graphics and everything.
Actually, I second the motion, PixArt. You can do a lot of things on PixArt, but besides that, I like to do a combination of apps. So usually I'm not just solved with just one app. I transfer to another. In a sense, I like painting over my artwork, my cosplay art sometimes. So for example, Ibis Paint, it can be on your phone, it can be on your iPad, and you can draw over it. But that's for photos. For videos, I always recommend Filmora because it's easy to use, it's very beginner friendly, and it has a lot of templates that are helpful for content creators. For audio, since a lot of people don't know how to edit their audio or don't even think of editing their audio, fix that on the most basic audio workstation, which is like Audacity. It's a free app and you can just slap on noise cancellation, equalizers, and it would make your content so much better.
So now I would like to ask, what exactly is Gank? So I know you did mention that you recommend it, but what is Gank?
Gank is a website that also has an app. It's a new platform. We do not call it social media because it's still somewhat different, but it can help you connect with your audience, connect with fellow content creators. At the same time, it's an all-in-one platform where you can put donations so people have the option to support you. There's your shop, there's a feed at the same time. You can see what other people are sharing as well. Overall, it's a really nice community so far. And it's not just only for cosplayers or gamers. There are also VTubers there are voice actors, there are musicians, and I also think it's a really good platform, especially for Southeast Asian countries. And I think it's been the most creator and supporter friendly platform.
So, from a user's perspective, what is Gank to you?
It's a community of people who understand each other. We inspire each other, we support each other there, and it actually allows you to be a professional content creator too. Like you can earn from your hobby. And I just want to add this because
Yes.
I've been I used a lot of app before for support page, let's say that.
Okay.
Even like third party accounts for bank. I swear their service, like the staff is so friendly, are so friendly actually, and so accommodating that you cannot see on any other app. That's what makes them different, I think. And that's really important because they care for you. They care for you.
What's the key features that really differentiate Gank from other platforms out there?
They have a support ticket that actually works, and
Oh, we
they
need
have
that.
Discord in case you cannot reach any of the staff within the app. Like via app, they have Discord to serve people what they need and help people. And yeah, the staff really, I swear.
Thank you for thank you for mentioning the support, because now that I am colleagues with these people and I get to know them more, it's like, oh, these guys really do care, and they're like trying to go out of the way. So I think in a sense it's very genuine. And yeah, to add more to that question, it's unique. The common answer I always get from people, especially when I interviewed cosplayers in Cosplay Matsuri, they all said Gcash. That's the key word. Can I support you through Gcash? Oh, you can on Gank. It's unique also because it's not focused on a specific group of content creators as well. There are different featured creators or artists all the time. So you can hire each other, you can collaborate with each other. And at the end of the day, it's all for more creation. It's so cool.
Hipachi, for you, are there any interesting projects in store for you this year and moving forward? And for you, Dani, as a team member of Gank, are there any interesting projects in store for Gank?
I am currently having a goal for Star Guardian
Okay.
Jinx. So please do support
Ooh,
because I
Star
love
Guardian.
Jinx, and Star Guardian is my favorite skin. And since you mentioned collaborate, I'm actually gonna be collaborating with not just somebody, but I think it's 4 people who's also
I
Gank
wonder who
user.
they are.
I wonder too. But at this point, nothing can stop us now. We're about to do a video shoot and photo shoot, and we're about to hit you with true damage.
Actually, there's a lot, but the ones I'm allowed to disclose are actually just announced. They were just actually announced recently. And these are actually collaborations with our partner studios. So yay! Gank is now partnered with 4 different cosplay studios. We are partnered now with Sashinko, District 1, Studio Scarlita, and Raichi Studio 4. Can you believe that? That's so many. I'm so happy that this is a thing now. So do check out their pages because all of the mechanics are there. I do suggest that you take advantage of these while they're still ongoing. Of course, these aren't forever because we have to keep creating new ones to support the community. And yeah, do check out their pages and make a gank now.
Now we move on to our last question. But before that, I just want to thank everyone for watching our podcast. We do hope that the answers of our guests and our insights, all together really helped you. And also, hopefully you can use this advice, and we hope that, it will really help you grow as a content creator.
Okay, as for the last question, do you have any message that you would like to deliver to the audience and all aspiring content creators out there?
So as a teacher, I want to tell you that you have to do your homework. Even if even if it's about content creation, do your homework, study, consume other art, right? Don't just think about yourself and what you can do. Think about other art forms, study old art forms, study different art styles, movements, and apply it to your art, because you would be more inspired, you would be more educated and knowledgeable to do stuff. Other than that, I want to tell you that anyone is capable of being a content creator. Yes, all you need is the courage, the imagination, and at the same time, creativity.
Do everything that you wanted. Like, do anything that you like, that makes you happy. Do not mind other people. I swear, like, it's your life. You're gonna die in the end, so make it worth it. And only care about the people who cares for you the most. And if you wanted to start something, start it. If you fail, it's okay. Find another thing, or fail and learn from your mistakes. So yeah, that's all for me, and I love you all, even though you don't love me. No, just kidding.
Oh, love you.
Sad girl R, si Raven.
So thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. We hope you have a great evening.
Bye, you too, everyone.